Hello and welcome back to the FC's Football channel and today's match preview for the Manchester United versus Fulham game. Now, of course, Manchester United coming into this game off the back of what is a weird 0-0 draw. Now, going into the game, if you would have asked me, would I take a 0-0 draw against Liverpool at Anfield, I would, of course, have went, yes, absolutely. However, it becomes a bit muddied when you look at the game, and although we defended well and we sat deep, we created the two best chances of the game, and Bruno Fernandes and Paul Pogba missed them. Well, at least they put him on target, but the goalkeeper saved him. And on another day, they probably score that and we win the game, which is a bit disappointing. And of course, Marcus Rashford had his fantastic chance where he went through on goal, but he's done what we've complained about a lot. He didn't bring his head up. Instead, he went for the wonder goal. And this is something we keep seeing from Marcus Rashford and something he needs to improve on. This isn't the first time we've seen him do this. Against Wolves, he did it a few times. Thankfully, in that game, he got the win in the end and got that goal. But it was always going to happen that eventually him doing that was going to cost us a win. And that's what he did today, really. He should be sliding Cavani in there. Now, don't get me wrong. Rashford's having a good season numbers-wise. You can see it on the side. He's been very, very good at getting the goals, getting assists. However, he needs to work on his final ball. And I don't want to make this a hit piece on Marcus Rashford, but sometimes he's got his head down, he's too selfish. This isn't just a Rashford problem. Let's be clear on that. Mason Greenwood's the same. Cristiano Ronaldo was the same. It's not an inherently bad thing. It's about knowing when you can be that and when you can't be that. In situations when you're 0-0, it's probably not best to try and beat everyone. When you're playing, especially against the champions, it's probably best to try and make that pass and guarantee a goal. Because that's pretty much what it would have been. If he gave it to Cavani, it's probably a goal. Because Cavani would have been one-on-one, no men around him. And he's one of the most lethal finishers in Europe. And there's the difference between a top-class player and Marcus Rashford right now. And like I say, Cristiano Ronaldo used to be like this. So it is something that he can improve on and will take him to the next level, Marcus Rashford. And that's what I think Martial has over Rashford. Martial makes that pass. And look, it's a small thing, but if Rashford includes that into his game, he goes on leaps and bounds, and we become a better team because of it. But anyway, back on to the actual game. Now, Manchester United are currently sat in second in the league. However, a win would take us back top over Leicester, because obviously Leicester played an extra game than us so far. Fulham, in comparison, are a team and are winless in the last 7. However, 5 of those games were draws, and some of them draws came against the likes of Spurs and, of course, Liverpool, and they only just narrowly lost to Chelsea. Now, of course, Manchester United need to win this game to stay within a title race and to stay in top, really, to stay first. Man City are hot on our tails, so are Leicester, and anything but a win, we dent our chances at a title race and winning the league in general. And I don't think we can, and I don't think we will let this game go, and I think we will win it. Now, Fulham will play a very compact and well-structured 5-4-1 with 3 centre-backs, usually with Ole Anya, Anderson, and Tosin Adebayo, something like that. Now, these 3 centre-backs are fairly tall. Ole Anya has traditionally played as a wing-back, so he's very quick, and he's pretty good in the air as well. And look, they're very good full-backs, and you're gonna have to be quite smart to beat them. Like I said, they're well-structured, and they don't let in easy goals, and they've got a fantastic goalkeeper in Alphonse Areola behind him. So you really have to play well to try and get past this Fulham team at the moment, because like I said, they don't give away cheap goals. That is why I would play this team. A back 4 of Wan-Bissaka, Bailly, Maguire, Telles. Of course, David De Gea is in goal. A midfield 2 of Pogba and Matic. And a front 4 of, course, Bruno Fernandes, Marcus Rashford left, Greenwood right, and Martial up top. Of course, pretty much the team we played after lockdown last season, apart from Telles comes in. I just think this is very attacking. I wouldn't mind seeing Cavani come in for Greenwood, Martial move out to the right, Martial left. Either one of them team works for me. I don't mind. I think we need to play Telles. I think Shaw deserves a rest after what was an incredible game against Liverpool. and deserves it. He's playing a lot of games right now. Telles, he's attacking. He will get the crosses in. He wants to attack. And against Fulham, like I said, they're well structured. And they play a defensive style, meaning we can afford to get forward and I can afford to attack and not really worry too much about going back. I think Pogba has to start as well. I think he offers a lot of creativity and attacking output from central midfield. And that's going to be important in this game again. He can shoot from range, just like Bruno can. He can make that eye of a needle pass, that lovely ball over the top, which is something Fred McTominay can't do. And I feel like that could be important in this game. Donny van der Beek could also start in this game, but we know Ole Gunnar Solskjaer will just never pick Donny van der Beek for whatever reason. Whether it's Greenwood or Cavani, I don't mind. I think I just want to see attacking players out on that pitch. And let's go attack Fulham and let's go win the game and win it comfortably. And I think whether it is Greenwood or whether it is Cavani, we can do that. I also think Eric Bailly is so important to play today. I think he can allow us to sit 5-10 yards further up the pitch and help us more dominate this game than if it was a Lindelof and we'd have to sit about 5 or 10 yards deeper. And look, Lindelof's a fantastic centre-back. And he's probably a better actual defender than Bailly. But I think Bailly's ability to block everything. And he's just pace. Makes him a much better centre-back partner with Maguire when playing against the lower league sides than Lindelof does. But looking at Ollie's team, I think he will line up with this. I think he will go for the same back four that we saw against Liverpool with David De Gea in goal, Wan-Bissaka, Lindelof, Maguire and Shaw. I think he just likes that back four. We've seen it loads this season. Majority of this season we've seen that when they've all been fit. So I don't see why he would change it. I think we will see a Pogba Matic double pivot. We've seen it in the smaller games against Burnley, I believe we saw it. So I have no reason to believe why against Fulham we wouldn't see it again. Then in the front line, I think we will see Martial left, Rashford right, Bruno down the centre and Edison Cavani up top. It's a good attack. I'm more than happy to see that attack, and I think this team is still more than capable of winning this game. I don't think Lindelof should be Maguire centre-back partnership, but look, I'm happy. If it wins us the game and he plays well, I'm happy. I don't think Fulham have too much quality going forward, so Lindelof and Maguire should be more than fine. Like I said, I think it will stick with Shaw. I think, like I said, Cavani, Marcus, Rashford, Martial and Bruno will be the front four. I'm happy with that. I said that could quite easily be one of the formations I would pick, so I'm happy with that. And of course, Matic, Pogba, fantastic double pivot. I would play them whatever. So yeah, let's not beat around the bush here. Yes, Fulham have been okay recently. Yeah, and yes, they have been getting some good results against the teams around us, against the Liverpools, against the Tottenhams. I mean, it wasn't terrible against Chelsea. A red card really ruined the game for them. But if we are serious about a title, and we should be, this game should be an easy win. You wouldn't see Manchester City losing this game, so we can't. Let's attack them. Let's go for it. And look, if we attack them and we lose, you can't complain much. But if we defend and we try and hit them on the counter attack and we just play awfully because we're trying to play to their weaknesses rather than our strengths, then that's when you can complain. You should be complaining. And I feel like Fulham are a team. If we put our best attack and we go for them, we can beat them, and we can beat them easily. So I do think we'll win the game, and I think we will win it comfortably. I think Fulham lost to Chelsea, and we're better than Chelsea. So I am going to go for a convincing 4-0 Manchester United win. Now, thank you all for tuning in to today's match preview. Make sure you tune in for the stream. That starts at 7:45. Kickoff is at 8:15. And yeah, get down in the comments down below your score prediction for this match. And that'll be it. And I'll see you next time. Peace.